my name is Deborah Melissa Bottreau. I am 36 years old. I'm a mother of a 14-month-old boy. I am an equestrian coach, a creative and managing director for Sienna DMB, and the Secretary General for the ASEAN Young Entrepreneur Council. I was diagnosed when I was about 15 or 16 years old. Well, the reason why I got diagnosed was because I got my period late compared to my other schoolmates. And then I realized that it wasn't regular. So I went to the gynae to get a checkup. And that's when I was told that I have PCOS. Well, to be honest, I had no idea what she was talking about. She's like, you have PCOS, you have polycystic ovarian syndrome. I was like, whoa, that sounds very scientific. I don't know what it is. I would have liked that if she had explained it to me better, actually what it was. But basically she just said that, oh, it just means that you have irregular periods and I need to put you on the pill. When I was younger, no. I guess it just affects you more in the sense of fitting in with the girls. Because you know how some girls say, or in school you get cliquey and it's kind of like, oh yeah, our periods are lining up. We're getting periods at the same time. Menstruation and all that is not such a big conversation that people have in Malaysia. It's not an open conversation. But I've had it with, I would say, you know, a few close girlfriends when I try to explain to them that I don't have regular periods and they don't understand why. Especially the part, it became more a popular topic when I got pregnant, I would say. Before I got pregnant with one of my partners, it was actually, he would actually put me down, saying that I was not able to conceive, so I'm not a valuable person, a valuable woman per se, because I can't naturally conceive, because I was always told that in order to naturally conceive, you have to take, you know, hormone pills first, and then first step, second step, injections, and etc. So that emotionally, really brought me down and made me feel small, I would say, at that time. That relationship ended, and I just decided to, you know, get myself stronger in every aspect. So mentally, emotionally, and physically. So I started, you know, taking care of myself in terms of eating right. I started really exercising. I spent a whole year just focusing on my fitness, basically. I ate as well as I could. I ate moderately. I didn't go like super, like I only eat organic. I didn't do all that. But I just made sure that I ate right, in the sense like I stopped soft drinks, I stopped fast food, I stopped fried food, and I stopped junk food, of course. And then I just got really into an exercise regime. By becoming physically stronger, it helped me also to become more confident, and kind of just put things aside that I know that I just believed in technology and the fact that if the day when I really want to get pregnant, I would be able to find it. There would be able to be a way, you know, for it to happen. But I believe the first step was for me to be physically and mentally and emotionally strong first, and then I would be able to fight all my battles. So in all honesty, I was not planning on getting pregnant at that time. I was still on that journey of, you know, building myself up. And Isa and I had met, and a few months down the road, I realized that I was pregnant. But at first I had no idea. I just noticed changes in my body. Like, first was, I would say, my moods were I was more, you know, a lot more sensitive. My boobs really hurt. that was my main thing. Like I just like, why do they hurt? And they were hurting not just for like a day, it was hurting me for like a couple weeks. And I do horse riding, so it was really affecting me and annoying me, because I was still playing polo and riding and training horses and everything. So I went and got those pregnancy tests, did, the whole test, saw the results just like the movies, and I'm like, yeah, man, these things have like, 5% that they could be wrong. This one's wrong. I threw it away in the dustbin. I was like, it's impossible. I've always been told that I can't get pregnant naturally. So how is this true? She's like, yep, you're pregnant. And there's a heartbeat. So you need to make a decision of what you want to do. So at first I was in total shock, and I said to her, well, you did tell me that I could never conceive naturally. So how is all this possible? And she says, well, of course there are, the chances that you can, and it's just that with PCOS it's just very difficult to evaluate when you guys are actually ovulating, and that's one of the reasons why it's also very hard to get pregnant. But also every case is different, but it's somewhat a miracle, and it happened, and you are pregnant. So yeah, I basically had a surprise pregnancy while, having PCOS. So that's why I hashtag him as, Miracle Martin Max, because to me he's my little miracle. Yes, I definitely think that schools should be talking openly and freely to girls about all things related to women and menstruation, better put it in the sense of becoming a woman. The things that you are going to go through. So, periods, irregular periods, herpes, STDs, the importance of safe sex, how to have safe sex. So I definitely think that there should be a group that these girls can go to and feel confident to be able to share everything and not be judged or be, punished or whatever. Basically a safe place for it all. And I think it would have helped it would have helped me, it would have helped many people, probably would have helped everybody in this cause as well. Because I said earlier, I only understood what PCOS was when I saw my second gynae, who put it in layman terms. And I understood that there's no cure, and it's something that I have to live with. I think it's very important for women to have a support system with those who are diagnosed with PCOS. Just a place to talk and share, because everybody has different symptoms, everybody has different things that they're going through. So it's a nice thing to share. Like, I'm learning a lot more about it now than I ever have before. My advice for the other sisters would be, I would say, I don't know if it worked for me, but I believe that, becoming healthy, exercising regularly, often, eating right, meaning like moderate. Like, you can still have your desserts and you can still have junk food, just, don't eat a whole bag of chips in one night. That sort of thing. Like, enjoy it, have a bit, but every day get out, move your butt, move your blood, get the blood moving. I think that really helped. And it not only helped in that, it made me feel better, it made me confident, it made me feel better in every other way. So my advice is stay active, eat moderately, and be positive. There's always a good outcome to it.